Good morning Year 1. Today is Thursday the 14th of May. I hope that you are all okay today. So I'm going to read you a story called Walter Duck and Winifred. Do you notice the names? Look, W and W. Okay, let's have a look and see what happens in the book. Ooh. You have a look at that picture and I'll read the words to you, okay? Walter Duck was in quite a flutter. Joe Robin had told him that he had seen another duck just like Walter swimming in the river below the village near Blackberry Farm. Walter was the only duck at Blackberry Farm and sometimes he was lonely. It would be nice to have another duck to talk to.
"Thank you for telling me, Joe," he said. "I think I will go and have a look."
"Be careful, Walter," said Joe. "Remember what happened the last time you went up to the village?" And Walter promised he would be careful. Last time he had been caught by a big black dog and had been very frightened. He did not want that to happen again. Oh, poor Walter. So he sailed carefully off up the river, dreaming as he went of a beautiful white duck who would come and live with him on his part of the river. Or maybe he's going to have a little duck friend or a little duck girlfriend. Round the second bend of the river, he saw the lady of his dreams. Ooh! And he bowed his neck to her and said, "Good morning, madam. My name is Walter." "Good morning, sir," she said. "My name is Winifred. I wonder if you could tell me where this river goes to, as I am new to these parts."
"Why, certainly," said Walter. "I have just come from where it goes. It goes to Blackberry Farm. If you would like to come with me, I will show you."
So Winifred and Walter sailed gracefully up the river side by side. When they got round the second bend, they saw Blackberry Farm and Mr. Smiles the farmer standing outside with Mrs. Smiles.
It must be dinner time," said Walter. "Would you like to stay and have dinner with me? Mr. and Mrs. Smiles are very kind, and I'm sure they will be glad to see you."
Winifred said she would like to stay very much as she was rather hungry, so the two ducks waddled hopefully up to the farm. "Hello, Walter," called Mrs. Smiles. "Have you brought a friend home for dinner? There's plenty here for both of you." And she put down a big dish of mash in front of Walter and Winifred. I didn't know that ducks ate mashed potato, did you? When it was all gone, two full and happy ducks went to sleep side by side on the bank of the river. Winifred woke first. She stretched her neck and she stretched her wings and she wished that she could always stay at Blackberry Farm. But no one had asked her to stay, so she felt that she ought to try and find her way back to her own farm. Oh, that's a shame. When Walter woke, she told him that she must go.
"Oh, please no," quacked Walter. "I am sometimes a very lonely duck here, and I would love you to stay with me always."
"I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Smiles would not mind." "Oh, Walter dear," sighed Winifred, "that would be lovely." And she told him that she was not very happy at her own farm because the dog there liked to chase her. Oh, naughty dog.
"You will be all right here," Walter told her. "Our dog Rusty is kind to ducks, and I will stay near you always."
Oh, look. So Winifred stayed at Blackberry Farm and Walter was very proud and very happy to share his house with her. And they planned one day to have a family of little ducks who would love Blackberry Farm as much as they did. The end. Oh, that was a nice story, wasn't it, Year 1? Okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to let you go now. So I will see you later on in our literacy lesson, okay? Bye-bye.